make the smoothie that I told you guys about. I literally have my ring light because this kitchen's so freaking dark. I have all the ingredients laid out. I'm just gonna walk you through it and then I'll make it and then show you how pretty it is. So I'm gonna do half of a half frozen banana. I just put those in the freezer like a couple hours ago. About 1 cup of frozen pineapple, a bunch of frozen spinach. We froze this in the bag before it went bad and they're literally like spinach chips. It's really weird. Please somebody freeze regular spinach and eat a piece and tell me how weird it is because it's the weirdest sensation in your mouth ever. I'm gonna be doing a big chunk of ginger. I like them really gingery, set on your desire. About a tablespoon of ground flaxseed, a teaspoon of maca powder, a teaspoon of green spirulina. Please disregard all of that plastic too. We just had a bunch of visitors here, so we had water because my water filter is getting cleaned and the tap water here isn't good. It's not a usual thing. And then also about a teaspoon of blue spirulina. It makes the prettiest color combination ever. And then I do half coconut water for the liquid and half regular water. So let's do it. With just one or the other of like the green or blue spirulina, but I'm doing a collab with that company for the blue spirulina on my Instagram this week, so I'm just super excited that I have a new fun like superfood to use, so that's why I use both, but you could definitely do it with just one. I know some of you guys are probably wondering about protein in this. It would just change the flavor a lot and I like it without protein, but you could do what you want with that. I usually will add chia seeds to it, but I just ran out this morning, and another good thing that you could add would be hemp seeds, and that would increase the protein, but flax also has protein, so keep that in mind. Collagen, like an unflavored collagen, would not change the flavor, so that would be a good option for protein unless you're trying to keep it vegan. Yeah. But okay, I'm gonna drink this, go edit a video, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I'm about to do a home workout and I wanted to show you the app that I've been using for my HIIT workouts because this is the app that will coincide with the guides that I'm creating. And if you guys want to use it in the meantime for any workouts that you're currently doing, I highly recommend it. It has changed my workouts totally. I'm able to take my mind off of like thinking about reps and how long I have to do something because this talks to you in your headphones. I always write my workout out on a note card. I was gonna do upper body and then change my mind, obviously. But basically I have 6 workouts here. I am going to be doing these for 40 seconds each, and I'm going to repeat that 4 times. I have set up on the app. My work time is 40 seconds, rest time in between each individual workout is 15. 6 exercises, 4 rounds. The round reset, like the round rest, will be 1 minute, and then it tells you a couple cues. So it'll tell you when you're halfway through the 40 seconds, it'll tell you 3, 2, 1 to end the 40 seconds, and then it will count down your rest too in the same way. So I absolutely love this because I don't have to think, I just have to do. This is what I'll be using for the guides that I'm creating. This is what the app looks like. Where is it? That purple one right there is what the app looks like. So yeah, I definitely recommend getting it. It was $5 for lifetime access, so totally worth it. But yeah, I'm gonna work out. I'll see you guys after. This is such a hard workout, but it's so good. I'm definitely gonna put it in the guide. 1 more round and I'm done. I'm so sweaty. 24 minutes and like the most successful, well-rounded workout ever. And now I'm gonna do 2 minutes of abs and be done. Well, I'll probably do a cool down stretch, but then I'll be done. It feels so good to sweat. I didn't have my alkaline water machine for like 2 months because I needed to get it cleaned. But I didn't want to send it in to get it cleaned during the holidays and like not be here when it got back. So We didn't have the water for like 2 months because we were home for like 6 weeks. When we were here, we weren't drinking that water because the machine needed cleaned, and we got it back like 2 weeks ago. The molecules of the water, there's like multiple things aside from being alkalized, because alkaline water and alkalized water are 2 different things, which I'll talk about in another video. But aside from that, the molecules in this water are also super tiny, so they're able to get into your cells better, get into your skin better, hydrate your whole entire body on a molecular level, which is amazing. But I sweat so much more because my skin actually has so much hydration in it, and it can come out so much easier. So my body's like constantly detoxifying itself, and it's the best feeling ever, and I'm so happy to have it back. But yeah, I'm gonna do abs.
Season these shrimp?
So I just got done with a business coaching call, and it was amazing. She's creating a program for anxiety coaching, and it is awesome. I literally told her tonight that if I struggled with anxiety, I would be enrolling in the program because
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's really good. Oh, I just so cute. But we are about to make dinner. We already have sweet potatoes in, which I'll explain how we made that at the end. Then we're also roasting Brussels sprouts, which I know a lot of people have like a sad taste in their mouth about Brussels sprouts, but
no,
if you do them like this and then put what we're gonna put on top of them, you will love them. And then we're also grilling some shrimp. And I know it sounds like a basic dinner, but wait till you see the final product.
Yeah, it's gonna be delicious.
Alright, so I'm going to season the Brussels sprouts, and then we're going to roast them. So I'll show you guys what I'm putting on. A little bit of Worcestershire. You don't want them to be too wet because then they won't get crispy, but I like it for the flavor. And to prep them, I just cut the tip off and then cut them in half. If they're not organic, I always wash them, but to be honest, if they're organic, I usually don't because they get crispier if they're not wet. I'm just going to use some coconut aminos. And not too much, but we're also doing 2 bags, so this is kind of a lot. Just some plain black pepper, and we'll do some garlic powder. Fresh garlic is also really good, but this is way easier. And a little bit of curry powder. I mostly do this for color. And some paprika. I'm going to use the rest of this because I usually use so much paprika on these. Oh, no. This makes the color of them so pretty. And lastly, some pink salt. And I'm also going to spray some olive oil on. You could wait until they're on the pan, but because there's so many of them, I want to put some in here too. All right, and then you're just gonna mix them all up. And then before I put them in the oven, I'm just gonna spray them with a little more olive oil to get them crispy. This isn't something I would do if it was just 1 bag, but because there are so many, it needs a little more. We kind of timed this a little incorrectly, but our sweet potatoes are done. Our Brussels sprouts just went in, so I'll just probably heat these up right before we eat in the oven. But these have pretty much the same seasonings, but a little bit more paprika on them. And then I just roasted them at 350 for almost an hour. So honestly guys, the trick to getting sweet potatoes like crispy on the outside and soft on the inside is to not bake them too high and then leave them in for a long time. Because if they're too high, it'll get crispy on the outside before the inside is done. If it's too low, the inside will get too soft before the outside gets crispy. So I found that 350 is perfect for sweet potatoes, and then that's the exact same thing that I'm doing for the Brussels sprouts too. So I'm just gonna let these sit while we get everything else done, and then I'll heat these up right before we eat. Another little tip that I think is very much worth sharing is that we typically will like meal prep as we cook dinner. So it's kind of like if you're gonna put the effort into making dinner anyhow, you might as well make like 2 times as much. That we have extra food that you can add to lunches, dinners, etc. And then you don't even have to put the thought into your head of like meal prepping because you're just making dinner and making extra. Ben's making the shrimp because we're grilling those. And then he always makes his secret brown sauce for the top when they're done. Subscribe for the sauce. So as you guys can see, they got nice and crispy, exactly what we want. So now we're just gonna make them into bowls. Now, for the secret ingredients on the bowls, aka on the Brussels sprouts, we're doing tahini and hot sauce. The best combination ever. have it. A meal that would usually be super boring but made in like a fun way. I literally live by this, just turning simple foods into something that's super flavorful and enjoyable. They have roasted Brussels, roasted sweet potatoes, grilled shrimp, brown sauce, tahini over everything, and then I'm gonna put hot sauce on the Brussels sprouts as well. And I'm so excited. What's up, guys? Happy tomorrow. I'm drinking an immunity juice. It's carrot, ginger, oranges, cucumber, and then 9.5 Kangen water, pineapple. Yeah. Anyway, super good. I have like a mini cold, so I'm just trying to boost my immune system as much as possible. So right now, I am planning out something that I want to do for Valentine's Day. So like Ben is gonna be doing his thing, but I'm gonna be doing my little thing for lunch. And I'm gonna share everything in the vlog that I start tomorrow morning, but I'm planning all of that out right now. That's gonna wrap up this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up down below and click subscribe. This is my new YouTube channel and I could use all the help I can get. My intention with this channel is just that like I only want people to subscribe that like really want to be here and be a part of this, because I'm just so excited with where this is gonna go. And after I posted my first video, that was kind of like a test, like, am I glad that I made this new channel, or do I wish I would have kept my old one? And as soon as I posted that first video, I was like, yes, this is what is meant to be. It felt so right. Everything about it feels so right. So subscribe if you want to stay around and get updates from my videos. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow morning.